Nobody out there. It's the wind. Hello YouTube, this is Michael with Crossing Colorado, and today I would like to jump into how I broke my record today. Yeah, this morning, with push-ups. I was able to do 22, which is a milestone for me. Like a couple years ago, I was pushing just to do 8. But now I'm able to do 22. I was struggling on that last one, but I was able to do it, so yay me. And like I tell my kids, any victory is still a victory. So how'd your weekend go? Mine was spent on the floor of my house. It seems there's a big difference when you're drinking at sea level when you're coming up here to the Rockies. I'm a big fan of Fireball. Before I was able to drink a pint before I got to this point. But being up here in the higher altitudes, it makes it a lot harder. I'm able to drink half as much as I used to before I started throwing up. So yeah, that was a lesson. And normally I'm not a very big drinker, but there's some times where I like to cut loose. I like to get to that buzz stage, when you feel really good, but you don't necessarily want to throw up. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy. Sometimes I take things a little too far, a little farther than I should. But in the grand scheme of things, I only drink maybe 2 or 3 times a year, so if you're from lower altitudes and you plan on coming to Denver, don't plan on drinking too much. Speaking of drinking, I haven't had soda pop in an extremely long time. That's because I've been kind of addicted to these sparkling ice waters that you'll find at just about any store you come across. I was first turned on to these at Walmart, and now Safeway has them. They're all over the place. They consist of 10% of your B vitamins, and they have 50 milligrams of green tea extract, so I don't know if that really makes a big difference in my grand scheme of things, but it's a lot better than throwing a bunch of money at Dr. Pepper, which was one of my biggest drinks that I used to have all the time. And when you consider that, sparkling ice is only 50 cents a bottle, it's a much better trade-off. Like when I go to, if I ever go to the fast food restaurants, normally I get water now. I'd rather come home and drink one of these, and yeah. Doesn't mean that I don't like Dr. Pepper anymore. It just means I'm going to limit myself to how much of it I'm going to drink. A lot of people don't like drinking water because it doesn't have a taste to it, but that's why I survive off the ice waters and Mio energy drinks. Yes, I'm a big fan of Mio. Anywho, so that's about it. It's when I'm doing the YouTube videos when I realize my life is pretty boring. Anyway, so I guess with that, I will see you Wednesday. Have a good week.